First, there is a quote that is kind of common in Africa, maybe in Nigeria, where I grew up. It says something like 10 days of grace is more than...
1 day of grace is more than 10 years.
10 years of labor. Mm-hmm. So how do you explain the function of grace and hard work as it relates to success?
There is no success without hard work. Mm-hmm. You could have grace, but if you don't work out that grace, nothing will work out. We all have grace. Even unbelievers have grace. But the result you have will depend on how much work you put into that grace.
So this whole concept of 1 day of grace,
yes, 1 day of favor might be better than 10 years of labor, but you don't live by that. That's a miracle. It's more an exception than the rule. So you don't depend on that. Trying to depend on 1 day of favor is trying to play lottery. It's just like saying, oh, if I play lottery, I can win in 1 day more money than 100 years of work, which is true. But who told you that you will win? So it's like, it's trying to get something for nothing. It's a sign of irresponsibility to wait for 1 day of favor. Just serve God, do your best, be diligent in what you do, work hard, and if God wants you to have a 1 day of favor, you will have it without you asking for it or demanding for it. You cannot manipulate God that way. Just face your job. Do what you need to do. Be serious about your life. Be diligent. Be hardworking. And forget about quoting some, quotations that will give you false hope.
In other words, you're actually emphasizing on the need for applying principles.
Yes.
So it's about
because life is created to be lived by principles and rules, laws and rules, not by luck and miracles.